40 now for 1st and 10.
Express. Hey, we got Mike 50, huh? What's up?
Carr to throw again. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Dean Lowry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
637. Express. 15. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, foxtrot.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's got a man, it's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Carr now on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
734. Hey, Zoo.
Hey, check. Mike 50. You go, night.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and they will take the yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Check.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brent, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And that's complete to Adams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
Watch twist.
Hey, Alpha.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Tahir Whitehead. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing now is Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Hey, Delta. 55. Right there. 55. Pick it up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
This is Jones, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
Hey, watch the curve. Watch the curve. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. To throw is Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now Jones. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
X3, 218, chopper.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Hey, team 6, team 6. It's
50, Mike's 50. And let's get this.
Now Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Express. Hey, Charlie. I'm scared.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. It's caught. Jones. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Carr now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
What now? You ready?
There we go.
93. 93.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
From midfield, here's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
29.
50's the mark. Check.
Again, it's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Carr going to throw. And he's going to go down again. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Jumper. Over. Watch out.
Teammate.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mike 51. Yeah. You don't want to know. Go, Mike 51. Hey, it's coming up. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Danny.
What is 50? Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught here by Adams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, 626.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be taken short. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you...
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Throwing on first down is Carr. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got a man. Complete. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. He'll swing this one out to Richard. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Here's Carr. Caught by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in the East Bay. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Hey, Haywood!
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. Stepping up. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
64, 734. Hey, high 7.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
You're mine. Kill. White.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On 1st down, Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Check 4. Check. Lucky. Put that down. 637. Hey, wahoo.
Here's Carr to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Second and goal from the 1. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game.
Say. Kill. Turn up.
Go, Chief.
Kill, turn up. Check.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from a yard out as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Back to throw. Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Kill. He's checking. 9, 808. Hey, exit.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hatch it. Switch it. Come on, switch it. 6 guys. White. Well, Jumbo. Check 52.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, we're good. 180.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They come out here in the I.
50 to Mike. Strike Monday down. Shrink that ball.
On 3rd down, Jacobs. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Down.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Carr going to look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Dean Lowry in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Modesto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her claim she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team count.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Express! Hey, 734! 44's the mic! 44's the mic! That's right. Check! 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 Watch safety creep. Watch OP. Safety's creeping.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
On second down now. Richard, big hold of the 30. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jalen Richard, 83 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Let's go. Over here. Big gap. Right now. Check 26. Shift.
They give it off here to the tight end. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Rodgers to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. On 1st down, Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. Rodgers now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Maurice Hurst busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Go. Motion. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. You gonna see me in your 30. You gonna see me in your nightmares. 51's the mic.
After the sack on first down, Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Hey, you block over here. Number 50. Hey, let's go. Box it. Go, Mike. Get 300. Get 300.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, Orbit. You better be afraid.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. Forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Show it. 88. 951. All you get is a headache. Jim. Yeah, Liz.
And that'll set him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Bravo!
At the 29-yard line.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Mike,
Now Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. 27 yards there, a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Jacobs. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Hey, let's get there. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike. Hey, Foxtrot. Big stop, let's go. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50. 93. Hey, let's get some penetration.
Throwing on 2nd down. Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Carr now on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Slam. White Monday. 93. Express. Check the outs.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Carr going to throw. And he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Single slot.
Another Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
You got tight right there. Check 3. Purdue.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come out in the pistol. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
Hey, Raider 2. Let's go, Mike 50.
On the ground, Richard. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll run with Jacobs. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
You got Blackney. Hey, Alpha. 50, Mike's 50. I got it. Mike 50, Mike 50.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking end zone for Jones. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Packers' 10-yard line.
44's Mike. Check, check. 637. 44's Mike. Mike is up.
To throw his car. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
Under 10, 10.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 50 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 9-yard touchdown grab as they are able to cut into that lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Carr now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Over the middle, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Will Compton gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 51 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
55 is my guy, 55. I'm here all day. Slay. 30.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is caught, but he will not get into the end zone, and that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Mike, you ready? I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you one. Later one.
On 1st down, Carr. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on first down. And that's complete to Adams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, wide open receiver, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43.
Hey, Charlie. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Rodgers to throw once more. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Mike 59. Mike. Check one. Hey, Haywood.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Yeah, live. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Mike's
on first down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
319. Get ready. Get ready. 26. Hey, high 7. Yeah, live. Recon, 132 fighter. Go to 50. Hey, you block open.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Jones has it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on second down. Rodgers, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest, and a first down. Throwing is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On second down, Jacobs. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on fourth down.
Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Time to go. Night, night. Watch that. General West. Hey, alert 3. 93. Hey, wahoo.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Exit. Hey, keep it up. Express. 50. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want a 694. You don't want it. Mike's 50.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. It's caught. Jones. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Rush in. Shift. Watch the shift. 93.
Carr going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyler Fackrell came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
36. You draw quarter.
To try again after the sack. Carr is going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyler Fackrell, the linebacker. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So this one, a victory for the Raiders. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.